Chris Catone, Green Tree Financial. He's a shareholder as well as a customer.
Right.
Oh, the best people. No, awesome. Hey, nice to meet you, Chris.
Nice to meet you also. Well, let me give you a little history. So I've known John for probably 8 or 9 years, and we got this. Hope is a golden doodle. We got Hope in 2011, so she's currently about 9 years old. Around, I would say the 8 month to 1 year point, she was starting to develop a limp, and doing a lot of what they call toe tapping with the rear left leg. Seemed like she was in some discomfort. We took her to the vet, and he says that it looks like she just had a congenital condition of arthritis. And the treatment that was recommended was, so there were two options. One was a hip replacement, and another was pain medication. So we didn't think either of those were good choices for her. So she just continued to deal with it. The left hind leg was atrophied because, of all the toe tapping and not using it to its full extent. So it was thinner, a little bit, the skin was saggy, whereas the right leg was very strong, right? So I think I met, I might have met you before that, John, but we didn't actually talk about the product until Hope was closer to the 2 year mark, maybe when she was around 1 year and 9 months. We thought that maybe it would help that condition. So I think it took about 2 or 3 months for us to get the product in, to get it scheduled with a local vet. John, you referred somebody that you knew in Miami.
Dr. Fusco in Miami,
Yeah, Fusco, that's right. Yeah, so he was willing, he was very familiar with the product. I called him on the phone, he explained it to me, what the differences were compared to what was out in the market and the paint products and stuff like that. And he's like, no, this is a totally different concept. So Dr. Fusco gave her the injections, and he actually did it in both legs, just, because he took x-rays before the procedure, so he saw some arthritis developing in the other leg, probably because it was, just being used in an imbalanced way. After about 2 or 3 weeks, we started noticing she was putting more pressure on the left leg. I think just from not using it the normal way, it took probably closer to 2 months before things balanced out. But after 2 months, we noticed the muscle had fully developed in the left hind leg, but she was walking balanced. And then of course the right leg got a little smaller. They were both balanced, which is what you want. So, and then from that point forward, she has not, with very limited exception, I would say the only time that I've noticed that she ever has a limp, and it's for a very short duration, it's very cold outside and she's laying like on the tile, like where she's sleeping on the tile, maybe she'll wake up and sort of just, it's kind of like her morning stretch until she walks around for about 2 minutes, but then she's fine. World of difference. She's 9 years old now. She turned 9 in May. And so I guess that would put her in the senior category for Golden Doodle. She still jumps around, still barks at people and everything. So, runs around. So all in all, the dog has really led a normal dog life, which is fabulous. So I know, John, I see you every year or so. I always thank you, but definitely made a difference. And, my hope is that by going through this, that some other dog, pets are very personal, and, nobody wants to see their dog go through that. So, and this was I've owned dogs all my life. And this is the first time that an arthritic condition has ever happened that young. So it's been nice to see that we were able to do this injection early and then see her grow up what we consider normal. I don't know the type of cases you're seeing. Maybe it's more normal arthritis in a senior, but this was nice because it really gave her normal use of the leg.
Go get it. Go get it. Come on. Come on. Good girl, Hopi.